Hello.
Hello, good
Yes,
afternoon.
good afternoon. I'm Swati. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And what about you?
I am doing well. How has your day been? How is everything going on?
It's pretty normal.
Pretty normal.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
Shall we begin with the session's topic? Is there any doubt before that?
Not doubt, but I would like to say something about the previous session. The
All
last
right.
session we were doing,
Mhm.
and I was stuck between about telling about a news that Rajya Sabha election
All right.
about the 57 candidates, out of which 41 candidates got selected unopposed because there was no contender,
Right. There was a
and
term looking for one
unopposed, yes. And the
unopposed.
16 candidates uh, had to forward the election. And I think the results of that has already been out, but I'm not aware of all the results.
Mhm.
But Nirmala Sitharaman had also contested and she had won her seat.
All right. Thank you for letting me know. And I think
Okay.
unopposed was
And
the yeah.
yes,
Tell.
sorry, you were saying something.
No. I was just saying that unopposed was the word that you were looking for, or some other
Yes,
word.
no, unopposed was the word.
All right then. Yes. So shall we begin with the session's topic then? Anything
Yeah,
else?
of
No?
course, we can.
Okay. So this one will be all about astrology. Now,
Yeah.
would you like to define astrology? What is it? What is it all about?
Astrology relates to the studying the stars of how the human uh, I mean, what will the future of the human and all relating to the, I mean, I'm not fully aware with that term because I'm not interested in that as well.
All right. All right. But you're close. The study of sun, moon, all
Um,
the astral bodies to understand a person, to understand their behavior, their personality. That is
yeah,
yeah. So you do not believe in it, or you're not interested in it. Which one?
I mean, I don't believe in it
Hmm.
or even not interested in
Okay, neither. So why don't you believe in it? What is the reason?
it because I don't think any such thing can happen. I mean, whatever one has to do, it depends all upon the person and upon the other circumstances, of course. If someone is not capable of having control over all the emotions, then of course the external environments matter most. And if someone is able to have control over other emotions, then his inner strength is far enough to tell what he will do and not. So all these things that astrology and what one will do depending upon all those readings and all, I
Mhm.
don't believe in that.
Okay. So you think that we decide our behavior ourselves, our acts, our surrounding, not the position of sun and moon,
Right.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
There have been claims, of course, nothing is backed up, but there have been claims that during the full moon nights, people tend to be more angry. They are more aggressive. So, what do you think about that? Do you think that could be true? That on the full moon nights, people are angrier?
I think on the full moonlight, people will be more romantic, something like that.
That makes sense.
Right.
Right. Why do you think so? Why people will be less angry and more romantic?
Because of the moonlight, maybe. It's like
Exactly.
if people enjoy the moonlight.
True. And whenever someone looks at the full moon, they always say, "Look at the moon. It is so pretty." Like yesterday, I was doing that. The full moon will do that to you. You wouldn't feel angry. You'll feel nice and calm.
Right.
All right then. Okay. Now, have you heard of different types of astrology? Different ways that people predict your future.
Like palmistry is the one
All right.
which has been applied on me as well.
Yeah. What
And
did it tell you?
uh, that person had told me that I will get married twice, and I don't believe that
Okay.
because I think that I'm not going to marry. I am
Oh,
already
you're not going to marry.
that's even once, yeah.
Oh man, why? Why don't you want to get married?
Because I don't believe in that. I mean, raising your child and all that. I mean, if I can work for a society where so many other things are there as well, like not only that part, but in that way, I think that it is more insight to your life that you work for others and not for yourself.
Okay, okay. So you're saying that when you shift the focus of your life to only a couple of people, your family only, then you're restricting your capabilities. When you can help the entire world, why not do that instead? Right?
Right, right,
Like,
right.
okay, then. Are you against the whole concept of families, marriage unions, children?
No, 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 not at all, not at.
All right, then. Okay.
It's just that I don't believe in that. I don't want to lead my life like that.
All right. Okay. Coming back to astrology. So one kind that you know is palmistry. Did they
Right.
predict else as well, or just about your marriage?
And so many other things, like so many general things. Somebody, like when I was just a kid, they had said that I will read up to the graduation.
Okay.
I mean, I will graduate. But I mean, they had suggested that I will be a graduate. Or in that time in our society, I mean, education was not that uh, famous. So people hardly used to read up to that level. So
Hmm.
that was the, uh, I mean, his suggestion. Oh, sorry, his. I'm forgetting the right word.
His prophecy prediction.
Yeah, his prediction. Yes. So I mean, that was very common thing because the way the time changes, it's like by the time I reached up to 12th, and that time even in that locality everyone was graduate, so I had to be graduate as well.
Okay.
So yeah, so I mean I feel that they uh, they I mean say all those normal things that that is going to happen anyway.
Absolutely.
Or
So yeah, yeah.
right.
Tell.
No, no. Mm, go
I
on.
was summing it up. So you're saying that they always mention the generic things, never
Right,
anything particular, never anything specific.
right, right.
Makes sense. Okay, so that was about palmistry. Any other form of astrology that you're aware of, that you've heard of?
I can't recall.
Okay. I think you know about the tarot cards, when they use the cards to predict the future. No, you haven't heard of it?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
I might misspell the word. I haven't seen that word in a long time, but I think this is the spelling tarot cards. You can look it up. So, if I'm not wrong, they have cards like any deck of cards, and there are some images drawn on that card. So, I think they pick a card, they see the image, and that's how they predict. Okay. I know only third kind, only three kinds. Third one is about tea leaves. So, when you have tea, you do not strain the tea leaves, you let it settle down at the bottom of the cup, and then they will look at your tea leaves and then they'll predict the future. Mm, everything is
Mm,
crazy, makes sense in this, but that's
right.
okay. Then now, in your family and friends, is there anyone who is a hardcore believer of astrology?
In my family, except me, everyone believes.
Okay. Any
So yeah,
instance, example that you would like to share to support that?
like I mean, they don't only believe in astrology, like all sorts of superstitions. Whatever you say, like you don't have to cut your nails on Thursday,
Mm.
and all other things. So they believe that way.
Do you follow their rules that don't chop off your nails, don't wash
Uh,
your on Saturday, like that? Do you follow them?
no,
No, you
I,
don't.
I I mean, maybe as a kid I would have followed, but ever since I can't recall when I last followed all these things.
All right. As we grow
Yeah,
older, we don't feel the need to follow it. When we're younger, under pressure, we follow it.
right. I mean, I asked the reason behind that, and no one gives any reason because there is no reason at all. They are just old beliefs that have been followed uh, uh, one after the other generations. So yes, I
Well,
mean that have been followed generations after generations.
all right, all right. I mean, I feel there has to be some reason that we cannot understand right now. For example, let's take cutting the nails thing. Maybe they put all the days and not Thursday, considering the time interval it took for the nails to grow back. So maybe Thursday was the day which fell at the wrong time. I'm just making guess, but there has to be some reason they planned
Right.
it out. Nobody would be that senseless that they'll say, "Don't cut your nails on Thursday." There has to be some reason for it that we don't know. Would you?
Maybe I, but I don't believe in that as well.
Okay, no reason at all. All
No
right then.
reason.
So, have you seen anyone do anything wildly crazy because an astrologer told them to do so? You would never do that because it made no sense to you, but someone else did it. Anything like that that is coming up to your head?
No, not in that way. But I see. I like some people follow these things that no matter what happens, they will not cut their nails on Thursday. They are not going to eat non-veg on Sunday. Sorry, on Thursday. Somebody don't eat on even on Tuesday, on Saturday. So all those beliefs people follow, and I cannot guess that why do they follow, because
Mm.
there is no reason.
True, true. For Tuesday, I know. For Tuesday, I've heard that it is the day of God Hanuman. So that's why they don't
And
eat.
in that way, Thursday is known for the Brihaspati
Yeah,
Bhagwan, and then Sunny is for, I mean, Sunny Dev, or it's
exactly.
also Hanuman Ji.
Yeah, so probably they have different reasons for gods, but that's a good thing. At least once in a week, they will not eat red meat, they'll stay healthy. So, any reason that keeps them healthy should be good enough. All right, then. Let's consider for 1 minute that that future can be predicted using astrology. So, are there some things that you want to know that you would like to know?
In that case, I would like to, uh, I would like to know that when our country is going to be corruption free. The situation we generally call utopian society.
Mhm.
So I would like to know that when will the time come we will live in a utopian society.
Exactly. Right now, we are just progressing towards dystopian society. Can we say that? Utopia is a far off dream. Can we?
Right. Yeah.
All right. I use the word dystopia. That's the opposite of utopia. You caught
Right.
that?
Right. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I think this is it for no. One last thing about astrology, and then we'll talk about some other thing. Do you know the difference between astrology and astronomy?
Yeah. Of course, astronomy is about the study of the stars. I mean, the celestial bodies, and astrology is about studying those stars with relation to human behavior and all.
Exactly. So astronomy would be like the scientific study, facts, and
Yes, yes,
astrology,
scientific. Yeah.
philosophy. Absolutely. Okay. That is it for astrology. Everything went well till now. Let me just give you the extempore topic then. So, what do you think? Should we let people fight their own battles, or we should go ahead and help them? Which one is better? Letting them fight their own battles or helping them out, guiding them?
It depends. I mean, in most of the cases, it would be wiser to let them uh, fight their own battle. And in only some cases when they are unable to fight, we can go forward and help them.
All right. Any example that you'd like to give for both these situations?
So in general situations, like if somebody needs something to be done, then we can allow them. I mean, we can help them, not in a way that we are doing their work. We can only help them so that they could uh, get up and do their work themselves. And like there are so many beggars in our country, and so many beggars are also in a position to work themselves. So if instead of giving them something, if we give them the opportunity to, I mean, employment opportunity, that is far better. And in some cases, we can offer them something else, like those who are physically unfit and cannot do anything. In that way, we are there to help them. That would be the wisest choice.
Absolutely. So, of course, there are people who cannot fight everything on their own. For example, needy, poor people. So, they do need us to fight their battles for them.
Right.
We have. All right, then. I'll wrap up this session quickly then. Everything went well. Grammar was wonderful. There were no errors. Even gestures were there. Of course, I could not see the hands, but I could see your shoulders moving. It means you were using your hands. A good job with that. Now, one thing that we can definitely improve upon would be the voice modulation. In this session, it went same. So try to bring that up. I mean, the tone in when we're talking about astrology should be different when we're talking about battles, poor people. So to bring,
Right, right.
let's bring 2-3 things like pauses, up and down of our voice, and of course, we can bring a little bit of intonation and modulation here, right? Try to
Right.
pauses. I feel pauses would make a huge difference. Pauses bring a lot of extra effect, and automatically you'll be able to bring your voice up and down. For example, if you're talking about poor people, so you're saying that today the world is facing a huge loss, stressing on huge loss. Many people
Right.
lost their jobs and stuff like that. So focus on pauses and highs and low of your voice, loud and low, right? That is the only thing I feel we'll have to work upon. Rest of it was wonderful, flawlessly. All right. Yeah, this is it. Have a wonderful and productive day ahead. All right.
Same to you. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Bye.